That morning felt different. The sun was up, but the house was quiet, too quiet. My daughter had just left for work, and I was in the kitchen preparing breakfast for my grandson, Daniel. He was only 9 years old. But that day his eyes looked older, filled with fear. "Grandma," he whispered, "don't go back home today, please. Promise me." I laughed at first. "Don't be silly, Daniel. Why wouldn't I go home?" But he grabbed my hand so tight that I dropped the spoon. I heard Mom. She was talking on the phone last night. She said, "We'll do it tomorrow morning." "Grandma, I think she's planning something bad." My heart skipped. "Against who, Daniel?" He hesitated. "Against you." Silence. The sound of the clock ticking felt louder than my heartbeat. I didn't want to believe it. My daughter, Anna, was my only child. After my husband passed away, I moved into her house to help with Daniel, cooking, cleaning, caring. She used to call me her blessing, so why would she? I brushed it off and tried to calm Daniel. But then I noticed something strange. My phone was missing from the kitchen counter. I looked everywhere. Daniel whispered, "Mom took it last night." I saw her. Fear started to creep in. If this was just a child's imagination, fine. But if it wasn't, I decided to leave, just for the day. I packed a small bag, grabbed Daniel's hand, and told him we'd visit my sister across town. Before leaving, I wrote a note. "Anna, Daniel, and I went out for a walk. Don't worry, but I was worried, at my sister's house. I couldn't stop thinking. I tried calling Anna. No answer. By evening, Daniel had fallen asleep on the couch, still holding my hand. At midnight, my phone buzzed, unknown number. I answered. A male voice said, "Mrs. Harris, we found your home. There's been an explosion." My blood ran cold. The next morning, I went back to the neighborhood, police cars, flashing lights, smoke still rising from what used to be my kitchen. The officer said, "You're lucky you weren't home." The gas line had been tampered with. Tampered. That word echoed in my head. Anna arrived minutes later, pretending to cry. But when she saw me standing there, alive, her face turned white. "Mom, you weren't supposed to be there last night." She covered her mouth, realizing what she said. Later that evening, I found out everything. Her boyfriend, a man I never trusted, had convinced her to fake an accident for insurance money, was supposed to be inside when the explosion happened. She had planned to collect the insurance and move abroad, and the person who ruined their plan was a 9-year-old boy with a pure heart. Months later, Anna was sentenced. I now live with Daniel in a small apartment by the sea. Sometimes, at night, I still wake up shaking, remembering that whisper. "Don't go back home." Grandma, it wasn't just a whisper. It was a miracle. And every night before I sleep, I thank God for giving me a grandson who listened to his heart when no one else did. Trust your instincts. Even the smallest voice, when guided by love, can save a life.